What is this part? Quick resume opinion was taken out of context.
I mean, Lord Hork, there's never any reason to do that. Like, why even give them engagement? Don't go in and roast them. Don't defend me on Twitter. Don't defend me in comments. Don't defend me in chats. They're not worthy of your engagement. Just don't even do it.
Dearden Super Chat $2.
Wait.
I'm late. How's the pregnancy going?
It's
Baby
going great.
banana?
It's going great, Dearden. Thank you for asking about my pregnancy. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. Thank you.
How do I look, yellow man?
Thank you. Yeah, no one defends him. You want to say something, clown, or what?
People make quick resume videos on you.
Holy, that was like 30 seconds of... You gonna say something or what? Jesus Christ.
Because you thought quick resume was the same as rest mode. Because I was voicing my opinion. For me...
And your opinion was wrong!
Exposed.
And your opinion was wrong!
Exposed.
That's the problem!
Jawbreaker Super Chat $5.
Nobody says I have
Nintendo is
dead air,
returning
Astro.
to SNES levels of dominance, and Jimmy Neutron is worried about Xbox.
Yeah, it's
He's
crazy.
like a lonely old man yelling at clouds.
They have no idea what's going to come their way.
Raiseth Jolly Roger #1 Super Chat $1.99. Only people with 2 brain cells will defend reform.
It's crazy, dude. The thing is, your opinion was fucking wrong.
It is the same. It is.
But it's not. That's the point of the video. You made a factually incorrect opinion, and it was proven factually incorrect with the video, which is why everybody's making fun of you. That's it. If you would stop making factually incorrect opinions and statements, people would stop making content on you. But you think it's this like whole fucking thing about like the power exchange. The fuck are you talking about?
Essentially the same. It achieves the same aim.
But it's not. It's literally not.
I didn't put out a video misleading people and claiming, hey guys, this is basically the exact same. It's technically the same. I didn't do that.
No, instead you went on a live stream, defended PlayStation, and then you said it was basically the same thing for multiple amounts of minutes, trying to discredit somebody else because they called you a fanboy, which is how you behaved like a fanboy, because you were then making an incorrect opinion about an actual factual feature.
Exposed.
How is this so hard to fucking understand, Darkside Lono? Lono Burnell?
Rambling Entertain Super Chat $2. Check Discord. Quantum Error devs are back.
No way.
In the heat of a moment,
Yeah,
I
Destin.
said, it's the same thing. I can get back into my game immediately. And they misrepresent and they rip it out of context and they call me a liar because...
There's no misrepresenting. You literally just admitted you said the thing was wrong. How
We got a retard in the chat. We got a fucking idiot that don't know how to listen. Shut the fuck up, bitch. Shut up, you fucking idiot. Get the fuck out of here.
Peter Brady Super Chat $5. It's because the wheel is turning but the hamster is dead.
There's no way. There's no fucking way. There's just no way. Oh my God, the Quantum Era developers are back. This is amazing. Thank you, Rambling. There's just no way.
Because they're liars. Like, I didn't make a video misleading the public and
No, you just made totally incorrect statements lying.
$2 Canadian. Alex, I heard you are the new Val Venus.
True and real.
Quoting Yoshida or misquoting Sony.
You didn't even watch the Yoshida interview.
Or obfuscating what the CFO said or what Phil Spencer said or what
because people read it from different perspectives.
Atia said, that's what they do. All I did was, in the heat of a moment, basically say, that's not very compelling to me because...
No, that's not what you said. You said it's basically the same thing when it literally factually
Mr.
is
Litera
incorrect.
1 super chat $2. Sorry, Alex. Reforge is beyond saving.
Beyond saving. Beyond saving.
This is essentially the same.
The LPT and Jaylee are struggling to join the Discord. Have them DM me on Twitter.
This achieves the same thing
It doesn't,
for
though.
me. It was just
But
me voicing my opinion.
For you does not mean it is actually correct. That's not the same thing. That's not the same thing. We don't get to walk around and say things like, my truth. There is only the truth. You literally... Bro, do I have to pull up the fucking clip? I gotta pull up the fucking clip.
Opinion. I understand, again, technically, no, they're not the same, but they both...
Then you're wrong!
Exposed, 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 exposed.
No way. No fucking way. No fucking way. No fucking way. No way.
Exposed, exposed, exposed.
No way.
Exposed. You are exposed, sir. I'm going to expose you.
Feel Wise Guy super chat $5. Calling it a night. Hope everyone has a great weekend.
Thank you, Fear.
_ono_foot_ono_foot.
Thank you, brother. I appreciate that.
Exposed, 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 exposed.
There's just no way.
Exposed. It's time for some exposure.
He even admitted he was wrong. And then he's trying to double down, saying he's not wrong. This is... what?
both achieve essentially the same thing for me.
But they're not
also, the context of the discussion
You
was
just
that
said it.
It sometimes doesn't work. And I
No.
was essentially saying that's not a very compelling feature.
That's... oh my god, dude. Oh my god, dude. I'm going to lose it, chat. 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 It's not this... it's not...
Blast 1314 super chat $2. Facts don't care about your feelings. Last one.
Yep.
It isn't. It's not a very compelling feature. So, yeah, they went and made all those videos and misrepresented the discussion and the context with which it was born out of so that they could call me a liar. Because, again, they're starving for content. You're making videos about quick resume? Like, really?
Bro, you literally did an entire stream called GTA 6 Waiting Room, and you lied to over 100,000 people who watched that stream waiting for a trailer because you saw some fucking Instagram posts, and you want to talk about obfuscating and lying? For 10 hours, you did a live stream. And you lied to every single person who watched that stream. You were even getting called out saying that you're clickbaiting people about a trailer that never dropped. And you tried to deflect the entire time. Don't fucking come in here and call other people liars when you literally do it in front of everybody. Scumbag.
Really? Like, I don't make content and in...
No, 100K total views, Destin.
Super chat $4.99.
So he had like 30K people watching.
It's nice that I can quick swap between Mortal Kombat 1 and Tekken 8 while waiting for patch downloads.
Yeah, easily, Deep Fryer.
The Bzms super chat $10 Canadian. Lono out here saying he doesn't watch the videos or clips about him, but he does watch Gar and you, while also saying he didn't watch Proof's vid. Excuse me, but that's rack an issue.
Yeah,
Cope
it
harder
100% is. Thank you, B-Songs,
Intentionally
for the 10.
misrepresent things. I don't do
Bro,
that.
you
that
literally-
was just a heated debate where I was essentially saying this is essentially the same thing.
A heated debate is between two people. You were literally arguing and trying to defend yourself and trying to defend a multi-billion-dollar corporation while saying this is kind of the same thing or literally the same thing, when factually they are not the same thing. Then you go ahead and throw other ways to walk yourself out of a corner to being like, oh, it doesn't work the way it's supposed to, even though it doesn't. And then when you're presented with the actual facts of how Quick Resume works, then you cope, sneed, and mauled about people making videos about you when you're wrong. Bro, how... This is, you know what this is? Zero accountability 101.
And they turn it into something that it's not. That was not me lying to the public and claiming these things are exactly equal. I was saying, listen, for me, in my experience, here's why that's not a very compelling feature. I essentially get the same result using rest mode.
Again, chat. He's using his words very succinctly and very specifically. Listen to what he said.
In my experience, here's why that's not a very compelling feature. I essentially get the same result using rest mode.
He's very tricky with his words. Good old tricky dick. Essentially, which means it's not the same. Listen again.
In my experience, here's why that's not a very compelling feature. I essentially get the same result using rest mode.
I essentially get the same result, meaning it's not the same.
_am_Isaiah super chat $4.99. He blocked me after one vid lol. But he doesn't watch vids. I'm not even big in content creation. Maybe it was the Carl Weezer impression I gave him.
It's bananas, bro.
Deardin super chat $2. Dude is more cornered than a backroom black couch.
He's literally using every small word he can use to get out of it.
10 Canadian dollars. Reforge is the after effect of my Taco Tuesday.
Thank you for the 10, Lingering. Thank you for the 2, dear. Thank you for the 5, Desire. He's literally trying to do every little wordsmithing trick he can to get out of it because he knows he's wrong. Essentially the same, meaning it's not the same. But I said essentially, so I can't be proven wrong, so your video is false framing and accusatory and lying. That's how he does it, chat. That's how he does it.
Do you see,
it's so
how
easy
starving,
to catch.
desperate, and dishonest?
And then comes the starving, desperate,
Guys
dishonest
like
comments.
DCG, Reforge and MBG make me wonder how stupid ponies really are. Is saying Xbox bad and using big words enough to throw money at these guys?
Yes, apparently so.
Raiseth Jolly Roger #1 super chat $4.99.
It's crazy.
Reforge uses these big words and doesn't know what any of them mean. What a loser.
No, he doesn't. Not at all.
Zero integrity they are.
And
like,
the
literally
integrity.
That was like a 40-minute discussion, and they take slices out to be like, yeah, this guy's a liar.
Brother, Astro has a 20-minute fucking clip on his goddamn Twitter account showcasing every single word that you've said. And it is a full context clip out of a 4-hour stream of 20 minutes of you talking absolute wrong buffoonery. One of your words that you love to fucking say so much. Stop trying to think that you're better than people and smarter than them, and maybe, just maybe, people will show you some fucking respect. But you can't do that. Fucking Napoleon syndrome over here, bro.
It's like, no, you are. In the heat of that discussion and the context of that discussion, I was not making a technical, objective statement. I was speaking on opinion.
See? And then your opinion is fucking wrong. Your opinion can still be wrong, even if it's an opinion. It doesn't mean it's an actual fact. Just because you state an opinion doesn't mean it can't be incorrect. My opinion is the sky's fucking red. Guess what? That opinion's fucking wrong. Hargeet, for the 21 months listening to folks like this, I have to wonder why they can't stand someone enjoying a platform other than PlayStation. Isn't it a good thing that more people are playing games regardless of the platform chosen? It is, Hargeet. Thank you for the 21 months. It's so fucking insane. Just because you make an opinion doesn't mean it can't be fucking, that I can't fucking disprove it.
The entire context of that discussion was born out of the subjective value of these systems, and they misrepresent me and they misrepresent the discussion because they're liars, bro. That's just what they do. It's why I don't watch the videos. It's why I don't respond and react. I have no reason to respond to fools and liars and court.
The reason why you don't respond and react is because if you would, it would expose you for being a fucking fraud and that you're nothing more than, in fact, a console fanboy. Because you could literally go back and pull every video, and if you tried to react to it, everybody would see how much of a clown you are in front of your own fucking community because you're literally lying to them in their face, trying to use specific words and verbiage to then weasel your way out of things so that way you're not quote unquote wrong. That's what you do. That's why you don't talk about it. That's why you don't react to it. Because if you had the balls and if you knew you were fucking right, you would react to it and be like, you see why I'm right? Look how wrong they got it. That's the difference. Because if someone makes a video about me, what's the first thing I do? Hey boys, we got some content on the plate. Let's see what these
Chris
fucking
Super
retards
Chat
said about me
£2.
today.
Would a man with integrity refuse to review game code?
That's how it works. Because if I'm right and I know I'm right and I feel like I'm right, I'm going to react to the content being made about me. Because one, it's free fucking content. And two, if I'm wrong, I would be like, oh, they got me there. But nobody's done that. Have they? Fucking.
We got a retard in the chat. We got a fucking idiot that don't know how to listen. Shut the fuck up,
Super
bitch.
Chat
Shut up, you fucking
$5.
idiot. Get the fuck out of here.
Doesn't listen to liars and fools. So he doesn't listen to the words coming out of his own mouth.
Apparently not. Apparently fucking not, dude. It's crazy.
Jesters. I just don't.
Jesters. Imagine being entertaining for people for once. Maybe you'd actually have more viewers.
Expose, 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 expose. You're exposed. You're exposed. You are exposed.
There's no reason. Yo, damn it with a fly bomb. Thank you.
Maybe treat your viewers with some fucking respect and be what you are, the clown you're supposed to be, so that way they can laugh for 20 fucking minutes while they have a small break to watch your content. And they might keep coming back. You don't have to, whatever, dude, whatever, bro. Whatever. It's just so fucking aggravating. It's this fucking, this is why I do my streams the way I do them. Is because of streamers like him, because his behavior is very centric around Twitch, and Twitch has this really weird thing where streamers get to step on viewers, and it's like a funny thing about that. No, I'm the actual opposite. I like the Asmongold approach. The chat rules the show, and the chat can sit there and insult the streamer and have fun because the streamer is the clown for the chat and the viewers. Any other way is wrong. Because if your chat leaves, then no one's going to watch you.
Gets us to 580. We got 15 minutes. 15 minutes and we're going to the community game day of Jackbox. What happened? We were discussing the subjective value of the Series X, right?
Oh, no.
We were discussing the subjective value, and I basically joked about how I just didn't think Quick Resume was that impressive of a feature, and the whole dialogue started because I said it glitched on me a number of times. People are like, well, you're
Conor
an idiot.
Malloy super
No,
chat
the dialogue
$5.
started because you said it was
Love
almost the
how
same.
he fails to see none of this happens if he doesn't react to Sir Bruvian actually playing games and enjoying Xbox.
Isn't that crazy? Isn't that like a thing now apparently? Like if he would just be like, "Oh, well shit, I was wrong." People would have more respect for him than anything else. But he can't even do that. He can't even do that. It's like
It shouldn't work for live service games. Well, it actually did work for Fortnite. My son just couldn't change his outfit. Everything was working. He was going to be able to play just fine. He couldn't change his outfit. And so
then it works.
I said, yeah, I've had a number of games that have caused issues. Other people in chat said they had a number of games that Quick Resume didn't work on. It wasn't just live service games. And then I essentially said that rest mode on my PlayStation achieves the same thing because all I'm trying to
But it doesn't achieve the same
Mr.
thing.
Litera won
You see how you're
$2
moving it around?
before entering his RTU crash out phase.
Bro, honestly I'm very happy that Rich is out of that phase, bro. Rich, listen, he's having a much better 2025 than he was 2024. I'll tell you that right now. He's already ahead of the curve on that one. I'm glad he's out of that phase, bro. Really proud of him. Happy for him. 100%. Yeah, now he's just strawmanning everything.
do is get back into the game that I'm presently playing. I never once said anything about bouncing between games or loading different games at different times. Like I never said anything about the number of games you.
But that's the point of Quick Resume. You can bounce between multiple games. You can do that between multiple actual pieces of product and media. You can do that when the console's turned off. You can resume it at any time. Hence, Quick Resume. It's not rest mode where you turn the fucking console in a standby state and then you can go back into it where you left off. It's the reason why it's impressive is because it's multiple games at the same time, even when the power is disconnected. That's what's impressive. He equated rest mode to quick resume. Yes, and then he said it's not the same. That it's technically not the same, but then it is. He's trying to equate it. He's literally doing it himself! It's not called rest resume. You're right. You're totally right.
Raiseth Jolly Roger #1 super chat $4.99. If this guy was at a comedy show he'd get booed off the stage and have tomatoes thrown at him, and if he gets lucky maybe they throw a chair too.
It's honestly ridiculous, dude. I don't... How he cannot grasp this concept is staggering for someone who claims to be so intelligent. You ever notice that? Like me, I'll make the joke that I'm fucking stupid, right? I'm just a guy full of cum, and it's just like I'm just gonna make these jokes, and I'm gonna have a good fucking time, and that's about it. I don't pretend to be a fucking intellectual powerhouse. You know what I mean? What are we fucking doing here, bro?
You can load. So what do? They misrepresent the discussion and they say Reforged Gaming is a liar. He lied and said quick resume is the same as rest mode. And it's like,
because you did. You just said it was essentially the same. But then you used the word essentially, so you gave yourself a way out. That's the difference. Saying essentially means you're trying to compare them as if they are the same.
like the context of the discussion, it was so crystal freaking clear to anybody with brain cells that I was making an opinion. It was an opinionated statement. It wasn't.
And opinions can be fucking wrong, you goddamn moron. Like, that doesn't mean that your opinion is going to be accepted. Because if your opinion is wrong, it's wrong. Saying it's an opinion doesn't give it criticism or doesn't validate it. Excuse me. Saying that it's an opinion does not validate what you're saying. Your opinion still has to be proven correct. People think, yeah, people have the opinion theirs is flat. Yeah, Josh. He doesn't get it, dude. It's crazy to me how he's so defensive when he's clearly wrong.
A technical analysis. It was, to me, this is the same. I don't really care.
But you're
Super
wrong.
Chat $5.
It's not the same.
People that will never admit being wrong are toxic and will always cry victim.
I've admitted
There's no
that I've been
hope
wrong.
for him.
Like,
At
it's-
all. Seriously, he's a skinless potato.
People will respect you more when you say I was wrong than if you try to like quadrillion double down.
It isn't compelling that I can bounce around in games. As I joked earlier, what games am I going to bounce around between? I had to play Starfield on my PC for 60. I had to play Hellblade 2 on my PC.
You could play Starfield for 60 on your Series X and S now, because those are 60 FPS now.
PC for 60.
Hellblade 2 is a bad game. I wouldn't want anybody to play that game.
Stalker 2's performance was bad, and then
But Stalker 2 is much better. It's a UE5 engine game. That's nothing to do with the Xbox, but you can still play that on your Xbox.
Indiana Jones. It's like, what games am I...
So why are you only calling exclusives? There's more games than just exclusives on the fucking console, you goddamn Nimrod. He's talking about at launch. Yes, he is. The problem is, it doesn't fucking matter! Because even if it's at launch, he can still quick resume the goddamn games! He could say, I don't want to play those games on my Xbox Series X because they're not 60 FPS. Fine, sure, whatever. But to discount an entire feature of the console simply because the game is in 60 FPS is not the fucking win he thinks it is. That is a programming and developing optimization issue, not a quick resume issue. He's trying to use exclusivity for games and the performance of those games as a reason for a quick resume not working or not being viable enough. He's literally shadowboxing. Literally.
I'm going to be like simultaneously loading. It was like, it was clear to anybody that knows that I come from good faith and I don't mislead
Not even
people
close.
and I don't
Serenity now. Serenity now.
Don't lie. Anybody with good faith knew, like, they knew what I was saying, that the essence of that feature is
Look at
not
this.
that compelling.
That's not what you said. That's not what you said. That's not even close to what you said.
Mr. Litera
You're
won
just
Super
making all
Chat
this shit up.
$5.